Look over there! She's all by herself, right? Because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody else. What? You mean, so is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometimes? Or do they just imaginary? Oh, you must mean imagined friend. So, this imaginary friend of yours, when does Paimon get to meet them? Seriously? So, imaginary friends just disappear? Oh, Paimon was looking forward to meeting. No way! You guys are so lucky! Because they have this game in Liyue. Have you heard of it? It's a 4-player...
Oh, Traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Tone-deaf bard. What are you doing here?
I'm here because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraption...
Come now, that's no way to speak about the elegant Miss Lisa. For this particular contraption, Lisa had to import some dangerous materials from Sumeru.
Dangerous?
That's right. Looks like a monocle, but actually it's called an Ernama detector. Sadly, Lisa isn't able to use it herself, so I'm borrowing it for a while. And also...
Huh? Why can't Lisa use it?
Perhaps it's because she lacks a certain childlike sense of wonder. Or, if you want to know for sure, just ask her yourself sometime.
So, you can see them? Go on, tell us! What does his imaginary friend look like?
That would be telling. Anyway, it's all yours now, Traveler. Take a look.
Do you see him? Do you see him?
So it does work for you two.
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but alright then, you'll just have to be Paimon's eyes on the ground. Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look like. Flora from the flower shop always seems kinda floaty-headed, you know? Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured.
Hold! A floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
Wait, imaginary friends can be plants now?
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard. Sure. How can I help? Oh, you mean Mr. Floaty? Most people can't see him. Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. We grew up...
No fair. Paimon hates feeling left.
Flora, why exactly are you friends with a
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a...
Friends with a flying plant?
Because then when it's windy, you...
Isn't that called being blown away?
That's what some people like. I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his... I think his name was... Stanley. Stanley's an adventurer. And you can tell he's an expert at it from the stories he tells. The amazing adventures of Stanley are super famous in Mondstadt. He's in the city at the moment. You should go ask him to tell you some of his stories.
That sounds like a fun idea for next time. But right now we have other things to attend to.
Gosh, all I can think about
Flora's a pretty mysterious kid.
Which child shall we interrogate next?
Paimon's thinking. Oh, how about that little guy on the bridge? No way!
Well, that is unexpected.
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruins guard? Paimon's freaking out right now.
What say we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line? Seriously? Oh, how about we explore the area ahead of us later? Children are more open-minded. Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends?
Fitting, isn't it? That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
Another dandelion white. This wine is heavenly.
Hey, go on, drink some more.
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on...
Seems to me you'd find some way of...
If I didn't...
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd...
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out...
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Is that so? Then
Sorry. I have no recollection.
That's odd. Because Master Diluc definitely has a vase at home.
Seems our suspicions were right.
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up?
This raises an interesting question. Let's go and... How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
Uh-oh. Somehow, Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
I'll race you there!
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's so she's so determined to be...
Huh? Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
Are you always...
Today, I heard Stanley talk... Oh, I hope I can be as outstanding as...
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously I want to become a knight.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
Oh, thanks! I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Would you join me? How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Dodge this!
manage to smash them all in time. Well, if at first you don't succeed... How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. Didn't manage to smash them all in time. Well, if at first you don't succeed... How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Didn't manage to smash them all in time. Well, if at first you don't succeed... How can I smash all these training dummies at once? So that's how to do it. I'm impressed. Oh, thank you. It's clear I still have a long...
So modest. I, for one, think you're...
Well...
Ellen, she's our girl.
Thanks. Shoot, I got... but I'm so... Honorary knight. Could you deliver a message to Jack for me? He's a friend of mine. We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. If I'm not mistaken, you should find him at the Temple of the Lion. He's adventuring with Stanley today. Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer, renowned and great.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
of the lion? We explored this place once before, didn't we? During the storm terror incident. Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. Looks like we can't go any further. We didn't bag all the loot last time!
Not to worry. Allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high. Time for takeoff. Brace yourself. Time for takeoff. we go! I'm going in! Adventure time!
Prepare to be blown away!
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either. So, you must be Jack.
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was...
Whoa! You are Stanley? You are that legendary adventurer?
the very same.
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary. Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
I think we should keep going. With Stanley by our side.
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
But your attitude says maybe you don't got that. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Manjavari.
Enough already! Ugh! Stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth!
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Well, Jack will listen, won't you? Where was I?
You and your partner reached the Merjavari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely! There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. The Merjavari. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow. So, did he make it?
Sadly, in the end, I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more, where the gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
Poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure. But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To die in a place where the wind blows, and to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt in the wind, that's the dream.
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions, like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
Die in a place with no wind. Why do they keep going on about that? Is that why Stanley thinks the Merjavari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind there?
Time for takeoff. How rude! Brace yourself!
What? By royal decree!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Prepare to be blown away!
What's the hurry?
This moment will be frozen. Dodge this!
Here we go! Brace yourself! Brace yourself! Time for takeoff.
Oh, goodness great! By royal decree! Shadow
Mein Fräulein.
Wingblade!
Get out of here!
Don't push your luck. What's the... That was unexpected.
Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Dodge this!
What's the hurry?
Wingblade!
I believe I've made a small discovery. Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
What? Stanley has...
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior. You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized Interesting idea. But is it...
Please excuse me.
Bye, Stanley. Do you two still have time to spare?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley... The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The Sword of Brilliant Valor. I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword... Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons? You bet! This is Stanley we're talking about. If I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm... Right now, I'm just a rookie. My ability... So, what do you say? I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it.
Aw, poor Jack. Venti, you coming too?
I don't know.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch for me a couple years...
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry, there's no time to lose.
Churls. Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with their arrows missing? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely.
Oh, so sad.
Freeze!
rest for the wicked.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Lo and behold, the sword of brilliant valor.
Are you sure? Looks kinda basic to Paimon. Why would hilly trolls be bowing down?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into...
This is in terrible shape, and it's so big.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an... If you saw one in broad daylight, you would... Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless. Fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back.
You're right. You're right. Then this has to be it. This...
So, let's scout around. It's definitely in dot...
There's somebody there.
Stanley? What's...
He's acting so weird.
What happened? Why did you stop?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
What? Where?
Maybe another time. Oh.
Uy, no me digáis que ahora me escucháis. Llevo hablando en el directo pues como media hora y tengo el micro cortado. Manda narices. ¿Por qué no me habéis dicho que no se me escuchaba? Anda, que yo estoy bueno. Esto es pamear y no chacota. Bueno, vamos a buscar dónde está el escudito. Venga, pues ¿dónde estará la espadita? Yo creo que va a estar aquí arriba. Yo creo que va a estar aquí arriba. Vamos a buscarla. Anda, que yo también media hora aquí hablando y el micro cortado. Bueno, ahí tenemos el cofre ese, que si saltamos desde aquí arriba lo cogemos. Sí, Dani, te contesté antes a lo que habías puesto en el chat, pero no me habrás oído porque es lo que te he dicho. Tengo el micro, lo tenía muteado y no me he dado ni cuenta. Vamos, para pegarme dos guantazos, bien dados. Para pegarme dos guantacitos bien dados. Bueno, a ver si me ayudáis a ver el escudo, a ver si lo veis por dónde está. Porque no lo veo. Y seguro que está por cualquier rinconcillo. Por aquí. A ver si lo vemos. Me ayudáis a verlo. Aquí, mira, parece que lo marca. Vale, escudito, venga. Vamos.
And yet, my bards intuit warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different. Surely, and though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end. Till they have no
Vamos, Venti tiene
blood.
razón, venga, ya, lo que sea, pero dame el escudo. Señor Elichu.
Okay, you take it from here. Hope you've picked up some hilly
Vamos a ver,
by
que
now.
te cambio el escudo por mora.
There's always
Dame el
body
escudo.
language.
Vamos a intentar sobornarlo.
Uh-oh.
No le ha gustado.
He did not seem to appreciate that.
Una máscara de Elichu. Venga, las máscaras tampoco le han gustado.
Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that.
Vamos a ver. Venti le canta. Venga, cántale una cancioncita, Venti.
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe Nicole...
Bueno, al final tenemos que darnos aguantazos.
Oh, no.
Joder, bueno, pues nada, aguantacito limpio. Tampoco son tantos, son 4. No tengo a esta. Venga, vamos a darle a volar. ¿Engancharé a los dos o no? No, a uno nada más. Ah, es que ese no se le puede matar. Bueno, vamos.
Hey, he dropped the shield.
Guys, thank you so much. I can't believe I actually found them. Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapons I found.
Hey, what? The wine! You promised! What are you doing here, Stanley?
Hey, what are you doing here, bud?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll to be...
Venga, vamos a
Starting to
ayudar.
think Stanley might be...
Sí, yo también, venga.
Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not...
Adventurers must be pretty
Ah,
familiar
vale,
with...
que la espada y el escudo lo ha puesto este.
Better believe it.
Wow. And I had...
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me.
Menudo timo de...
I'll get back
Yo
to
creía que íbamos
my,
a tener un pedazo de espada y un pedazo de escudo. Y tenemos un pedazo de mierda.
Conscience much.
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so... Although,
Esperemos que sea bueno, vamos, todavía no lo hemos visto, pero
someone who can't
no
let
tiene
go of the
pinta.
past. I wonder if such a person was for...
What are you talking about?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to...
Espera hasta que anochezca. De 18 a 22. Pues vamos a adelantar nuestro reloj. Ahora... Bueno, tampoco queda mucho. Mira, 18 y 7. Volver. Dirígete al obsequio de Ángel. Vamos a ver dónde es el obsequio de Ángel. Aquí. Vamos a ver la taberna. Vamos a la taberna. Ay, qué pesadita la pantalla de carga. Bueno, pues yo creo que ya es el final de la aventura. Vamos a ver. Vamos, nos han timado. Nos han quitado. No he hecho ni a buscar una espada que no vale para nada. Un escudo que no vale para nada. Vamos a darle aquí. ¿Dónde está? El caminito. Hemos probado a Venti. Vamos, que no está mal. Pero no sé. Casi prefiero mis personajes de siempre. Y son 4 estrellas. ¿Será que me he acostumbrado a ellos y les he cogido cariño? Vamos a ver. Siéntate al lado de Stanley. Vamos.
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
A ver, otra sale de arma.
Could there be another person?
Oh, Stanley.
A ver,
It should have been
Stanley.
me. If only you hadn't had to say... You were a renowned adventurer.
Does
¿Qué le
anyone
pasa
get...
aquí?
I think
Venga.
our friend really did make it to the Mare Javari. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley is the one who
Nos
died
van a
to
arreglar la vida para
save
saber
our
Italia y
Stanley.
nosotros conocemos.
So the only reason our Stanley...
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley. For so many years I've
Vamos,
lived
que
in
este-
Mondstadt must remember. Stanley,
Un Stanley de
will
mentira.
never die. Because I'm sorry, Stanley. Getting too old. Are you guys
Respira.
planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Yikes! We're busted!
Intenta hablar con Stanley, pero si ya hemos estado hablando con Stanley.
Go.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the sword.
That's wonderful. So, Jack,
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go to... Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left. Stanley, Oh. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover...
Stanley's really fond of that.
Jack. Jack.
Jack left.
Oh. I see.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. Just a weary old feckless fraud.
You're not a total fraud.
Stories, experiences. To be honest, my memories of adventuring, that's my biggest secret of all. And my biggest all these years. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
Bueno, ¿qué le decimos? ¿Pobre hombre? ¿O solo se queda su amigo imaginario? Pobre hombre, venga.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the... Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle...
I'm too old. I never let go. I'm completely and utterly worthless. No adventurer should have to go that way.
Ningún aventurero debería morir así. Pobrecito, se le murió el amigo, le quitó la identidad. Es su amigo imaginario.
My true name? How did you know?
Venga, el Venti lo va a curar, la borrachera.
The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Tiene un final feliz la historia, no está mal. De Stanley.
I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down. But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Ah, wonderful. This calls for a celebration. And by
And by libation, you mean you're not...
No, the wine here's too expensive. I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the...
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard!
El lugar habitual de Venti siempre está debajo del arbolito. Pues vamos allí donde estaba la estatua. Vamos, ¿cómo se salía de la taberna de las narices? Aquí estaba la puerta, sí. Aquí. Vamos, me imagino que el lugar de siempre es ese, debajo del árbol gigante ese donde está la estatua. A ver si lo marca. Y vamos para allá. Por Dios. Venga, pantalla de carga. No, me imagino que tarda tanto porque tiene que cargar el mundo entero. Vale, ¿dónde nos marca? Vamos a ver el mapa. Yo creo que va a ser la estatua. ¿Qué pasa? ¿No carga el mapa o qué? ¿Se ha quedado esto pillado? Vamos a ver. ¿No? ¿Sitio favorito de Venti ahí arriba? Pensaba yo que era el árbol. Pues no. Es la iglesia. Será su estatua. Este va a estar sentadito en las manos de la estatua. Casi seguro que va a estar en la estatua. Venga, vamos a buscar a Venti. Vamos a darle aquí. Ahí arriba lo está marcando. Ya listo, dice que ya no corre más. Que ya se ha cansado. Venga, a correr. Venga, no te pares. A ver, lo que yo decía, en las manos de la estatua. Anda que me he equivocado. Bueno, sabéis que si os sentáis en las manos de la estatua, os dan un logro. Y si subís a las manos de la estatua, justo en la punta, os sale sentarse, os sentáis y tenéis un logro. Venga, sube. Tenéis que subir por aquí, por el manto, ¿eh? Si no, no os podéis subir a la mano. Tenéis que veniros por aquí, o por el manto de abajo o por el de arriba. Cualquiera de los dos. Venga, ya hemos llegado. Ahora me caeré como siempre. Vamos despacito. A ver si sale la muñeca. Porque yo para andar por sitios estrechitos de estos me caigo siempre. A ver qué nos cuenta.
You made it. Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? So, did you at least manage to find your...
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare... when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet. It was about 2,600 years ago,
Coño, 2600
before
años,
the
ya
world
viejo el
had come
20.
under the rule of the Seven. At that time, old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant who sealed off the city's perimeter.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as...
That's right. The tyrant of the winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian,
El
god of
dios de la
storms.
tempestad. Lo mismo en un futuro nos enfrentamos a él. Al de Carabian.
Back then, I was but a wisp among the
¿Quién sabe?
thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the... In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told.
Bueno, vamos a ver la
Where a
historia.
tyrant ruled.
Que seguro que es
I met a
interesante.
boy, not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free, Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course! The suspense is killing, Paimon! Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for apples?
Getting a little peckish.
Paimon's had it up to here with...
You know, but then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze, back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Bueno, hemos completado la misión, ha puesto que continuará. Vale. Es lo que digo. Y normalmente, ya digo, cuando no sea una misión, si os subí aquí las manitas, aquí os saldrá sentarse en vez de Venti y os da un logro. Bueno, pues ya veis que está completada. Ya solo me queda una misión diaria por hacer. Así que lo vamos a dejar por hoy y nos vemos en el siguiente. Ya sabéis, si os gusta el canal, pues suscribiros. Si os gusta el vídeo, pues dadle a like y comentad lo que vosotros veáis. Y perdonadme que tenía el micro muteado más de media misión y no me he dado ni cuenta. Bueno, así os ahorráis de escucharme a mí. Venga, un saludito y hasta el próximo vídeo. ¡Hasta luego!